Good morning, everybody. Johnny B. Good here, located in Kansas City, Missouri. Local time here is 11:13. Temperature is a beautiful 80 degrees. Today is July 21st, 2015. I am on my way to California, and once again, thank you for those of you who have keep me posted, updated about the El Cajon Pass closing. I'm hoping that by the time I get there on Thursday, it will be all opened up, taken care of, and anyway, many of your questions out there. One question is, why don't I bring Tampers with me on the road? First and foremost, Tampers is a house dog. He's really not comfortable with riding Blue. In fact, even when Blue is parked at Hardee's, Tampers gets really nervous, and I'm sure over time he could probably get used to that and overcome that fear. But the biggest reason is, well, companies they require a $700 pet deposit, of which $300 of that is non-refundable. And I agree with that, because in the past there was no pet deposit or anything, but not all dogs are all that calm, and they get bored, they start making marks and biting and destroying the property of wild property. It's whales out here to make money and make business. Not you could have gone, you could have went. So that's the biggest reason. That's a lot of money to be put out there, which I can't afford. Also, many questions about how they can find me on Facebook. JBG Travels, same thing on Facebook. Another question is those hats. Those, except for the green hats, were given to me for free. They're giveaways. Unfortunately, I can't give them out for free because I had to cover my cost of shipping. And by the way, it takes a lot of gas to go from the house to the post office, so not only the shipping cost, but for my wife's time, and so be mindful of that. I have to ask my wife how much the shipping cost is, but if we asked her to do this for free out of her time, she has no incentive to do this. So I'll let your imagination be the judge of what to do. Now, those other hats, besides from the green ones, Well sells it to me for $10 a piece. $10, and as I said, I don't make any money out of them. I sell them strictly at cost. So if you guys are interested, the hats are on Facebook, and I think they're also on the video. You gotta tell me which one it is, and also please keep reminding me over and over and over again to which one it is, where to send it to, and if you guys are interested, you can send the money to JBG Travels, P.O. Box 1193, Sheboygan, Wisconsin 53082. Now, I don't know if it's illegal to send cash over the mail, but you know, I've noticed that a few times somebody sent MoneyGram or money order in the name written to JBG Travels, and I have no way to cash those. I don't have an ID that says JBG Travels. I don't have a business license that says that. So don't send it and make it out to JBG Travels, okay? It's not gonna work. And also for money orders or MoneyGram, I went to Walmart yesterday to have one cash. I couldn't believe it. Walmart charged $3 to cash a check. So that doesn't work. Hey, $3 is $3, man. That's like what, 6 miles of driving I gotta do? What else is there? I don't know. I mean, I would imagine if you send thousands of dollars over the mail, yeah, somebody would be looking at us sideways, but I think $15, $20 in the mail, like some of you have done, it's really convenient that way. What else is there? Once again, if you guys are interested in interviews on the Johnny B. Good radio show, text me your name and your location, and I will, and also a good time frame to what, you know, the best time to call you. And if I don't so happen to call you that day, I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. And so that number is 920-254-6692. And if you want, I don't know how long you can leave a voice message, a voicemail on my phone. It probably will just take a couple minutes or so. If you want to do that, you can leave me a voicemail, and I can use your audio or your voicemail over the video. And once again, if you guys are interested in some kind of a music selection, or if you have a speech going or a song or whatever audio file that is yours originally, not copyrighted, a couple of things that you can do is You can record it and either email it, or if you want, you can actually record it on a piece of mini memory card, mail it to JBG Travels, P.O. Box 1193, Sheboygan, Wisconsin 53082. And when I'm done with the when I'm done with the memory card, I can use the memory card for the video, right? There you go. Boy, this is, I guess this is gonna be a question and answer video then. Yeah, as far as that, oh boy, what was his name? Good grief. His last name is Paul. His first name eludes me. Yeah, that 14-year-old young man. I was gonna say 14-year-old kid, but you know, that ain't a kid. Not in this world standard anyway. That there's a 14-year-old young man. Plenty of positive comments on his interview. I was talking to Tim Deal yesterday, and we're gonna be hoping that he's gonna grow up to be a wonderful young man, and we're gonna let him visit our house and marry one of our daughters. That's one young man I'd be proud to call my son-in-law, right? Oh yeah. Welcome to Kansas, everybody. You know, it just proves that the Johnny B. Good brain is just really not all there. So that's something for you guys to keep in mind. Alright, Travis sent me, in fact, Travis sends me a verse every day. And the verse for today was kind of hit home today. Let's see. It reads, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love." And that verse just kind of hit me today, because there's something in my personal life that's kind of, well, it's an opportunity and an adventure which it scares the daylights out of me. But it looks like a really good opportunity for me and my family. But I'm just scared. I'm really scared to commit to it. And this verse right here, it just rings true. I guess in a sense I am in fear that it might not work. And I never really linked this together, but fear of failure is a fear of punishment. Nobody wants to be punished, right? Nobody out there ever wanted to be punished. And failure is a punishment. So we are in fear to be punished for our failures. That's what happens when you're so broke. Even a great opportunity knocks on your head. You're so much in fear to rock the boat that you missed out on the opportunity, That certainly is what my predicament right now, and right now I feel like my faith is being tested. I profess to love God, I profess to trust in God, and yet I fear on failures or this, and that's kind of that doesn't work. You know what I mean? It's when you fully trust in the Lord, there shouldn't be no fear but the fear of God. That's all the fear that you should really fear about. I gotta confess that sin and repent from it. And for somehow I think this verse right here is kind of confirming what I have been questioning. Right now I just don't want to divulge what I'm talking about, because it's just, I don't want anybody to get all excited, and I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but it really is something that I've been praying about. Alright, well, we'll catch you guys later. I wonder if we should wait till we get to the scale. Yeah, let's do that. Let's wait for the scale there. For those of you who are international callers, I don't know if it's possible for you to text me. Yeah, it probably is. Here's what I'm getting at. For those of you who are interested in the phone conversation interview, you got to let me know. For example, if you're out there in Japan or Germany, there's no way for me to call you, obviously, right? So for those of you who are outside the country, United States, you gotta send me a message if that is you're interested in a phone conversation and an interview, and that way I would know I would know who would be, you know, I could turn my phone on and I would be able to answer your call. That's about the only way it's gonna work. Again, of course, there's no way for me to call outside the United States. So, and Canada, I've tried Canada before, and man, that gets really expensive. I think one time it cost like $14, $18. Yikes, that hurt. Welcome to Oberlin Park. By the way, you can find that verse on the 1 John chapter 4 verse 18. I'm hoping I can make it all the way to Tucumcari at the Flying J tonight. Spend the night, spend a 10-hour break over there. Who else had a question out there? That's all I can remember. People, it's 65 here. I'll never make it to Tucumcari doing that. I think Tucumcari is somewhere on 661 miles, 25 miles ago. By the way, for most of you who have been watching my channel for a long time, you would probably sense that I love the Constitution of the United States. I think it's perfect the way it was. I think it's a dead document. It's not lacking. It's not to be modified. It's not to be added. The original Constitution was perfect the way it is. And I I truly believe in everything in it. And for those of you out there who are progressives, I guess, or I don't know what you call it, liberals, people that love those gun laws and gun-free zones. Look at Chattanooga, Tennessee. There's a prime example of gun-free zones don't work. The only people that got killed in gun-free zones are the law-abiding citizens. In this case, the 4 Marines. You know, they are professionally trained. They are Marines. They know how to handle firearms, and yet they're not allowed to carry firearms. Just because it's a gun-free zone, that doesn't mean the criminals are say, oh, you know what? We can't bring our guns there because it's against the law. It's kind of an oxymoron mentality of gun-free zones. Tim and I had the same idea. We wanted this lane. This is taking way too much time, so we're gonna skip this one here. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.